scar tree is basically what you can see here in terms of where that bark has been removed. You'll actually find these sort of trees all around the country. In particular, typically along waterways, where that there actually has the bark removed, basically in this case to make a canoe. The thing is, if that's a canoe, they did not make canoes a kilometre from the waterway. Most of Melbourne was actually wetlands. Where the casino stands today was actually a natural lagoon. Where Marvel stands today was actually underwater. Most of Melbourne was actually wetlands, even along these areas. So where they had ceremony was based around those sort of areas. All through here was actually waterways that ran through here, that you could actually build a canoe here and take that down to the river along the waterway. That last little part of Punt Road, just before the river, actually was a natural creek that ran into the Yarra River. That's how much the landscapes changed. That tree predates Melbourne. That tree's been dated at over 350 years old. It's older than the city itself. What makes that important to me in terms of the work that I do, and even as an Aboriginal Victorian, is the fact that you don't need to leave this city to actually find Aboriginal culture. You don't need to leave our state, you don't need to leave Melbourne to actually find heritage sites that still stand. It's about a 15-20 minute walk from our CBD, where we've got a culturally listed protected site that actually speaks to Aboriginal history that's longer and predates our city, and it's still here. I think it's important because not only when I talked about the resistance and resilience of, in particular for this area, the Wurundjeri, and their presence is still here and their culture is still here, their sites have actually survived colonisation. So you can find it in the natural environment, or you can find it in the urban environment, whether it's artworks, there's public artworks and urban design, whether it's the face of a building or the name of a bridge. That Aboriginal culture is always around you.